All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Tuesday. It is another nice start
Mhm.
for your morning into the afternoon soon. This is a live look from our first alert I came from the Market Max in Monticello. Um, Definitely noticing those trucks there. They're probably going down to help with relief efforts further off to the south and east. I had to think about my directions there. But anyways, things looking relatively quiet for your Tuesday morning. Temperatures already in the 60s. It's 63 degrees outside. Going to be a little bit breezy today. You can see wind gusts upwards of 15, 20 miles an hour at times, but it's going to be relatively quiet. We're not expecting any kind of rain, just going to be a little bit on the warmer side in the middle to upper 70s.
Yeah, it's going to look good and it's going to feel fantastic for your day today. But like Ashley said, could be a bit breezy into much of the day today and even windier into the day tomorrow. That's really a big concern. We have a frontal boundary making its way closer to our area. And with that, we'll start to see some winds picking up as well. So again, you could see winds upwards of 45 miles an hour in some places. It's very important that if you do wear a hat, you hold on to it. And if you do drive on I-20 or I-55, you just give those high profile vehicles a little bit of extra space into the day tomorrow with how windy it's going to be.
Yeah, it'll pretty much be windy through the evening and into Thursday morning as well. So we aren't going to get rid of those windy conditions just yet. It's still going to be pretty windy at least through Thursday afternoon. Typically is just behind a front, but that wind will be coming out of the north and east or north and west, but it's going to bring us some cooler temperatures as well. But more on that in just a moment. I want to talk a little bit about what the rain looks like for tomorrow. This is just ahead of the front that will move in the afternoon. Just a few isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder or two, but not expecting much from this. It's pretty much just going to be spotty at best, even into tomorrow afternoon, early evening. But then things pretty much clear on out in the overnight hours, and then we're left with just relatively dry conditions Thursday morning.
Yeah, very, very spotty. But really the main impact that we're going to be focusing on is not necessarily the rainfall that we're going to see from the storm, but the big cool off that we're going to see. I mean, we go from the almost 80s into the day on Wednesday, and then we drop down all the way to the low 60s into the day on Thursday. And overnight lows Thursday and Friday are going to get chilly. So patchy frost could be an issue for some of us here in central Mississippi.
Yeah, especially further off to the east of I-55. I know most people probably have already planted some things outside, so you might just want to cover those or bring them inside if you can Thursday night, as temperatures are going to drop into the middle, maybe even low 30s in some places. But we'll quickly see temperatures climb back to the 60s, upper 60s by Friday afternoon, and things look relatively quiet, at least for the beginning of the week. And I know the St. Patrick's Day parade in Jackson will be going on Saturday morning. Weather looks pretty good for that. There is a slight chance for a shower or two, but I don't think it's going to impact any of those parade plans, at least for the time being. That's not what it's looking like. More rain chances are expected towards the end of the weekend and early next week. That'll be our next chance to see more widespread showers and thunderstorms.
Not only are we looking at a chance for widespread showers and thunderstorms, but there's also a slight chance, a level 2 out of 5 risk for areas to actually see some stronger to severe thunderstorms to move into the forecast again. So this is for Sunday, more so evening into the overnight hours into Monday early morning as well. So again, it's mainly for areas along into the west of I-55, and that does include the metro. It does include Natchez, Vicksburg, and Greenville, areas back in the lower delta. So it's important that we just have our weather guards up. The timing is expected to change. The main impacts are expected to change for us. So we're still multiple days away. So
yeah,
we have a lot to go through before we get to this.
Yeah, and this is not to bring up like that we're jumping the gun here. It's just more of just something that we'll keep a close eye on. And the timing has been pretty consistent in our model runs that something is likely to happen between Sunday night and Monday morning. But in terms of intensity, what that may look like in terms of exact timing, still we're ways away from that. So we'll continue to keep you updated on that. But it does look like we will see some kind of shower and thunderstorm activity to end the weekend and into early next week. But then it doesn't look like a complete washout Monday. Things look to clear out by the lunch hour. So that is some good news. And then we're just left with quiet conditions heading into Tuesday of next week too.
Yeah, looking good, especially into most of this week. It's just little teeny tiny hiccups that we got to get through.
Mhm.
But other than that, it is looking to be relatively calm, and that's really all we got for you.
Yeah.
Thankfully, a much quieter forecast in terms of what we've been experiencing.
Mhm.
So just make sure you go outside, enjoy the beautiful day today. And again, we'll have more details about that storm system to Sunday once we get closer and closer to the end of the week. But
Mhm.
that's all we got for you now. Have a great rest of your day.